Hello guys, in this video we will be looking at Setfit. Setfit is an efficient and prompt-free framework for few shot fine-tuning of sentence transformers. When we say few shot fine-tuning, what it means is that in machine learning it is a process that involves training a model or fine-tuning a model on a small amount of data and then fine-tuning it on a specific task with a limited number of examples. The goal of this few shot fine-tuning is to adapt the pre-trained model to learn new tasks or classes with only a few examples, leveraging the knowledge it has already gained from the pre-training data. The credit for this video and or for the idea of this video goes to Gerald, who commented in my previous video on sentence transformer, and that is how I came to know about this set fit. And whatever I have read about this set fit looks really cool. So in this video, we will be installing this set fit locally, and then we will be fine tuning a sentence transformer model with some of the custom data. Now, if you don't know what sentence transformer is, I just did a couple of videos, so please search the channel where I go into way more detail as what exactly this sentence transformer is. At a very high level, sentence transformer is a Python library which is used to fine tune or train or use or manage sentence transformer models, which are mainly used for semantic search and primarily are really good for retrieval augmented generation. Now coming back to this set-fit, it is an efficient and prompt-free framework. It achieves very high accuracy with little labeled data, for instance, with only 8 labeled examples per class on the customer review sentiment dataset, by the way. It is quite competitive with fine-tuning Roberta Large on the full training set of 3K examples. And there are a lot of other unique features which SetFit enjoys, like no prompts or verbalizer. It is quite fast to train, and we will see shortly. Also, it has multilingual support, so it can be used with any sentence transformer on Hugging Face Hub, which means you can classify text in multiple languages by simply fine-tuning a multilingual checkpoint. How good is that? Okay, I will drop the link to this GitHub in video's description too. The VM and the GPU card which I'm going to use for this video is very generously sponsored by our very good friends at Mast Compute. So if you're looking to rent a GPU on affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description, and I will also put in a coupon which will give you 50% discount on an already discounted GPU offering. Quite flexible, no lock-in deals, really highly recommended. Let me take you to their sponsored VM, which is this, where I'm running Ubuntu 22.04, and I have one NVIDIA card which is given by them, NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. Let me clear the screen. I also have Conda installed, which keeps everything separate from my local installation. Let me create that Conda environment, which I'm just calling Conda create setfit, and that is going to create the virtual environment at my local system. Just press Y here, and that should be done any second now. Let's step into that environment, and that is done. Let me clear the screen. First up, let's install PyTorch. That is required for this. Let's wait for it to finish. That is done, and now let's install sentence transformer and also setfit, dataset, and accelerate, which are required libraries for this to run. Let's wait for it to finish. Setfit is installed along with other prerequisites. Let's clear the screen. Let's launch our Python interpreter, where we are going to install, download, and configure this setfit. First up, let's import the libraries which we have just installed. That is done. Let's also, and we have also imported the data sets, and let's initialize our setfit model. I'm just going to use this by BGE small one. You can use your own embedding model. Now the embedding models or sentence transformer models are the ones which are used to convert your text into numerical representations or embeddings, and then afterwards you can store them in your vector store. That is done. Let's grab your data set. Now for the data set, I'm just going to use this one because this data set has a label and text. So make sure that your data set also has a similar format as I'm using this one. So let me specify there. It is going to load the data set, shouldn't take too long. Let's divide this data set into training and test data set by simply using again the dataset library. That is done. You just can ignore this warning. So this is the training data set. Let's also get the test one. That is also done. Let's specify some of the training arguments. Now when I say training arguments, what it means is that how many epochs you want, or how much batch size you want. So I'm just going to go with one. I just want to speed this thing up. So I've just specified the batch size as 32. Let's get the trainer from the trainer class of Hugging Face. You see, I'm just specifying the models, these arguments, and then training dataset. That is done. Let's start the trainer by simply running the trainer.train. There you go. So okay, so it says that okay, so I just needed to use this argument here. Okay, I have tried different arguments but didn't work. Let me try to downgrade my transformers, because if I'm using, let me quickly show you what transformers library I'm using. I think it is the latest one. So it is 4.412. Let's try to downgrade this. So I'm just going to use 4.39. Let me run it. Shouldn't take too long. And that is, and uninstall the previous one. It is going to install the new one. So it has now installed the new one. So let me quickly check. 4.39 is there, you see. Let's try again. I'm going to clear it, and then I'm just going to put the Python 3 here. Let's import everything again back into the fold. So I'm just quickly go through it. I'm just going to import the libraries which we did earlier. Then I'm going to initialize the model, same one. That is already done. Let's specify our training and validation dataset. That is done. And let's specify our training batch size and epochs. I'm just going to go with the one as I did earlier. Let's specify our trainer again. And now let's run our trainer to see if that error goes away. There you go. You see, so this time it worked perfectly well. So, but I think in the latest transformer version, it has changed the parameter name anyway. So from here, you can evaluate the trainer with these matrices. It is running the evaluation on the test data set, and let's print the matrix to see what is accuracy. It is in high 80s, which is quite good. Now, in order to save it, you can simply save it by running this command, model.save pre-trained, and then it is going to save it locally. So if you want to load it back, you can simply load it from this directory by using setfit model, and that is going to load it back and you can use it. You see it has loaded back, and you can run prediction on it. For example, if you just made a predict on this data set, it has created the prediction, and you can predict the predictions if they are positive or negative. You see it is, the first one is a positive sentiment, second one is a negative, and third one is also negative. So this is how easy it is to use this setfit library on an existing embedding model, then fine tuning it on your own data set, and that's it. So I will drop the link to this GitHub repo in video's description. You can check it out. All of this example and code is also available there. You can change it as per your requirement. And this is the beauty of this Hugging Face, that it makes it so easy to do all of these fine tuning jobs quite easily. That's it. Let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're already subscribed, then please share it among your network, as it helps a lot. Thanks for watching.